We're live.
Yeah?
Yes. I think so. Yeah, live, 12 seconds. Okay, it's on. And now the awkward wait for someone to come and watch. I just dribbled. Hey! Oh, someone from earlier's here. Hi! Okay. Let's do this. Okay. I can't read that name, but someone from Finland is here. Hi! Okay, so we're going to be making cookies today. They're going to be vegan, plant-based. They're also gluten-free. Not on purpose, but you can make these gluten-free. You just got to be careful with your ingredients, and I'll run through that. Before we start, I just want to explain why I'm going to be making cookies as opposed to buying them. You guys know that I'm really big on reading ingredients and being really in control of what you're eating. The best way to do that is to just make your own snacks, your own food, and your own desserts. And it's really easy. This whole recipe takes like 15 minutes to prepare, then like 15 minutes in the oven. So like half an hour, maybe 45 minutes the first time you do it, but it's really easy. And another good thing about this is once you make the dough for these cookies, is you can put them in the fridge, you can just divide them up into little cookie dough balls, put them in the fridge, and make them at a later date. So that's really good. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to turn the oven on. This is going to be awkward because I don't know how to turn this oven on. I'm in my sister's kitchen. So what do I do? We'll get this one, yeah, not this one.
Yeah.
So
That's
this
it,
is
son.
going to be... Alright, cool. So we are preheating the oven to about 180 degrees, which is like 350 Fahrenheit if you're watching in America. So there it is, the oven is on. Let's move this one. Cool, and now we make the cookies. So, what do we need to do first? Okay, coconut oil. I've got a third of a cup of coconut oil here, which I'm just going to scrape in. And then also got, I think this is, I'm not too sure how, like the measurements of everything. I think this is half a cup of coconut sugar, but I will write it in the comments down below or in the description box properly. But here's some coconut sugar. If you've got like a blender, you can use a blender like a KitchenAid or something. I don't, so I will just use my arm. I always prefer to either use a fork or like a wooden spoon for this. Just personal preference.
That smells lovely, you know?
Smells so good. With the coconut oil, you want to make sure that it's like hard when you use it, so it's not like completely melted. So if it's really hot, you just want it to be soft basically. The softer it is, the better the cookie texture will actually be. I added a little filter on the live. I don't know if you guys can tell. Can you tell?
No.
You can't. I added a filter so it looks a bit like different.
Should I take over? What do you have?
No. Not yet. When my arm gets...
Hi from England.
Hi! From England too. Whereabouts in England do you live? Are you in London as well?
So they're saying the connection's bad.
Are they?
Oh no, but it might just be that person. Because random weird person 12.
Yeah. What did random weird person 12 say? Yeah, it's just you. Hi, Hipster Veggie. Hey! It's just you. Oh, okay, cool. Fine. Okay, so once you do that, you want to put in the almond flour. So this is just ground up almonds. I don't know if almond flour... Yeah, this is called almond meal because it's not like flour, but it works fine. This is 1 cup of that, so I usually just add it in slowly because my arms aren't really strong. This smells so nice.
Yeah. What's that? Is that the same thing?
Yeah, this is still how much? I think it's like 1 cup. So 1 cup of almond flour, and then we're gonna put some more flour in it as well. So it's gonna properly like turn into a dough. Do you wanna go?
Yeah.
Mixing whilst I just have a rest of my arm. Let me read some of the comments. Comments. Looks so good. I wish I could take a piece from the screen. I wish I could give you a piece from the screen. Literally just smells like coconut sugar, which is very nice.
As you can see, I'm using a very old method.
Which is?
Squanch.
Squanch. Who knows what squanch is? If you watch Rick and Morty, you'll know what squanch means. Let's get it all in there. Do you want a bigger spoon?
Yeah.
Perhaps a wooden spoon? No.
No?
That's a spatula.
Let me try.
Okay. Just so you guys know, this isn't me mixing this with a spatula. It's actually working.
Yeah. Check out my channel. Hips to sing. Yo, I can't get over how good this smells.
Yeah, guys, it smells really good. Spilled coffee, hey! Hi, Spilled Coffee, how are you? Okay, my go. So the next thing we are gonna add is oat flour. So this, I literally just blended up in a NutriBullet 1 cup of gluten-free oats. That's all I did. It's porridge oats, not the jumbo oats. Just ground it up and you basically get oat flour. So you want to add that in. Bit by bit again, because like I said, my arms aren't wedged. I wonder if I'm mixing this with a spatula. This actually works. By the way, guys, I've never made these cookies before, so this might not work. If it doesn't, we have ice cream.
Stay tuned to find out more.
Yeah. I know about as much as you guys do at this point. Because this does not look very cookie-like.
Wait, how many more ingredients?
There's this, vanilla, and some milk. So I guess the milk will just make it like a dough. But it should go a bit crumbly first, I think. I mean, like I said, I never made this before. So maybe I'm just saying it to make myself feel better. But from my experience, they go a bit crumbly. Is anyone asking any questions? Nope. You guys are silent. Okay, in this little fancy tiny thingy, we've got some baking powder, baking soda, and some pink salt. That's half a teaspoon each of that. And I'll whack it all in. Those are my instructions, really neatly written. I can't even read them myself. Oat flour.
Should we help her out?
Oh, okay, vanilla. Okay, I need to add the vanilla and the almond milk. I should have added that in before. But oh well. Okay, so this is the first time I'm actually using a vanilla pod. And apparently about one these chefs do. I know this is random. What's your favourite food? My favourite for the past 2 weeks has been pasta. So I guess that right now, it changes from week to week. You guys probably get that as well though. What's your favourite food?
Is that you just put it in like that?
I think so. I don't know, we'll see. I've never used the vanilla pod before, but I've just seen people on TV do it, and this is, it looks like they do this, right? And then they just scrape that in. Because I usually just use vanilla essence, but I thought I'd be fancy this time. This is looking healthy and tasty. Yeah, you know it. It's like the best combo. Healthy and tasty. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Hey, one thing before I go to bed. Can you write the ingredients below? Yeah, 100%. I'll put the ingredients in the description box once I upload it. So you guys will be able to come back and see what I put in here. Okay, now I need a tablespoon. Usually use, or my sister, this is my sister's recipe, not mine. She usually uses almond milk, but I'm going to use cashew milk because that's what I've got. I don't think it will make that much of a big difference. But if it does, I'll be publicly shamed on this YouTube live. Apparently just 2 tablespoons. I feel like that's not enough. This is such a nice playlist. I mean,
Maybe a little bit more.
I think so, but the thing is, like, when you...
Oh yeah, it does come.
Oh my god! Guys, it turns into a cookie! Okay, not quite a cookie, but you know what I mean. It goes like... It goes kind of firm. This is interesting, but maybe I will put a little bit more just to make sure. Oh yeah, it's turning doughy! No, this is actually really fun. It's turning doughy. So you'll kind of be able to feel it like get... Just you'll feel it with whatever you're mixing it with. It will just turn a bit more like hard, like the coconut oil. Wow, I'm actually really impressed. My dog is watching this, even though the connection is bad, and she is excited. Ah, hey doggy. Hey dog. What's the dog's name? And what kind of dog is it? Not that I'll know, but I'll Google it later. Do you know about like dog breeds and stuff?
I have no idea. I can just about tell the difference between a dog and a cat.
Where's that in? You're for the people. Innit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is, I think this is a dough. Shall I add some more, do you think? Shall I add some more milk to this? This, yeah, it still smells really good. I am really here for this. Basically, if you'll know if it's gonna work, you just gotta get your hands in it. And just like grab a bit. Look. Who thought that it was gonna
that
do
actually
that?
looks
Who
mad.
thought it was gonna do it? Because I didn't. You can also add chocolate chips into this, but I couldn't find any ones with like nice ingredients. I would. So I didn't think that was gonna happen. Don't need to add any more milk. Just need to put it onto a baking tray. So she said with like get like 1 tablespoon each. Now the last time I made cookies, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen the last time I made cookies, yeah, it basically turned into one big cookie because I made them really big and put them really close to each other. which was not a good idea. So it turned into one big cookie. So I'm gonna do them this big, even though I really think this is not big enough. But I'm gonna do them this big and then just see what happens. So.
Someone said maybe add a little bit more milk.
Do you think? Do you still think? Yeah, I think you should add more milk because it makes more. She loves cooking. Something. Oh my god, I can't wait to. Oh, cute. I don't know. I think this is pretty doughy. Let's try it without more milk. Let's try her little recipe. Should I flatten it a bit? With little forks. It has a cute little.
Oh, not right at the end.
Oh, you actually? Yeah? Right at the end? You do that. So I do them all, right? Alright, cool. Let's just put that in and do that. It's probably the most silent YouTube live video that you guys have ever come across, ever. Where's everyone from? What time is it? Tell me about you guys, because I'm just making cookies. And it's just me and cameraman, so we've been talking all day, so you guys do some talking. Silencio. Yes, I am. I have a Facebook group on Facebook. I'll leave that in the description as well when you look at the ingredients for when you want to make this. It'll be there.
It's 10 p.m. in Finland.
Ooh.
Also, like you were saying, like the oats, they don't have gluten in them. No?
So oats are actually naturally gluten-free, but the way that they're processed is they are like dusted with some kind of gluten-y product. It might be wheat or something like that. So yeah, they're naturally gluten-free. You just need to get some that aren't processed with wheat, and that's the only difference between gluten-free oats and non-gluten-free oats. That's why they're a bit more expensive, because they must be in a different factory or something like that. Like we went to get gluten-free oats today, and the bag for non-gluten-free ones was £2. Exact same bag for gluten-free ones was £4. Shall I show? This is it. Jumbo gluten-free porridge oats. I'll show you the other ingredients that I used as well in this recipe. So good. I was gonna say, why does it taste so coconutty? Like everything in here is coconut based. Can I try some?
Yeah. And you get these ingredients all over the world.
I don't see why not. I don't know, in Punjab I didn't see any oats. But I also didn't see coconut oil. So maybe I was just looking in the wrong places. But we went to a supermarket in London.
They're usually like specialist stores everywhere.
And what do you mean, like health stores?
Yeah, like health stores.
Does Punjab have health stores?
Yeah, because they're into bodybuilding. Like, so anywhere that does that, they're going to have the crossover.
But you know, like health stores and supplement stores are like a bit different. Like, it's,
I don't know,
you
what's
can
the
get,
difference?
Like, you can get like supplement stores that literally just sell like. There's one in I think it's like Lee Bridge Road in Maitland, and it's got like a little statue of the Hulk outside it, and it just it's like marketed as. I feel like I'm making pinion. It's like marketed as a health food store. Do you reckon these are too close together?
Not really.
They really smush. But do you remember the ones that I made before?
Oh, did you make? Was it the same thing?
No, these are different. Those ones are made from spelt. These ones are like almond and oats. People don't generally like to.
Yo, that tastes delicious.
It's nice, isn't it? So yeah, supplement stores.
Are we putting anything on this?
Wait, like?
I like chocolate. Ice cream.
Yeah, we can make cookies sandwiches with ice cream if these turn into cookies, which I think they should. I don't think I'm gonna squish them that much though. I think they would be good. I'm trying to remember when my sister made them. Did she switch them? I don't think she did.
Yo, this playlist is banging.
It is. It's so cute. Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah. It's a lo-fi hip hop.
Ah, okay. It's nice.
Your cookies need a little bit more chocolate to be perfect.
I think so. I think they do. They need chocolate chips. And you guys can add chocolate chips. It would make them way better. But I couldn't find any.
Can you imagine that, some gooey chocolate?
It would be so good. Like straight out the oven with hot chocolate chips in it is the best.
And then some ice cream.
And then some ice cream in an ice cream sandwich. I'm going to just flatten them a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, that one cracked. I might just leave them as balls. I feel like they'll expand anyway. So I'm not going to flatten them. I'm going to roll them back up into balls. I was watching this thing on Netflix the other day called Roxanne. Have you ever seen it?
No.
What the hell is this? It was like about there's a rapper called Roxanne, and I didn't even know she existed.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's still alive, and she like it's just about her life.
What'd she do?
Dramatized version of her life. Like she moved out when she was 16. She like got into like loads of weird stuff. She was rapping, like freestyle rapping from the age of 9 apparently. And like in competitions, and like her mum would put her into competitions to like get money, like 50 quid.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time she was 16, she wouldn't battle for anything less than like £200.
Hey.
Yeah, like 16, she still went to school. So then when she moved out, because like her mum went through some stuff, I don't even know what. Okay, here is the cookies. I really hope this flipping works. So we're gonna leave them in there. Is there a timer on here? No, there isn't. It's 8:04. Gonna come back in about 10 minutes. Oh! That's 30 seconds, Hannah?
What was it?
Yeah, that's hours. So minutes. Do 10.
Should we just do that?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. So, 10 minutes, we're going to come back and see what they do. For now, I'm going to see, can I switch the camera? Can you switch it to be selfie? Hey! There you go. Okay, I'm going to show you guys some ingredients in my kitchen. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know whilst that cooks. I'm going to go through some of the comments as well, in case we missed any. Oh. Okay. Let's see. In Finland, it was last summer when vegan makeup stuff came into drugstores. Before that, only online. But here, everything is vegan and gluten-free. It's so expensive. Yeah, that's one of the things. You need to just make sure that the lifestyle that you live also fits into your budget. Like, it's very important to look after yourself and have good ingredients for stuff. But it's also important to just look after your pocket as well. It's not viable for everyone to do everything at once. Okay, so let's just go through some of my kitchen staples. This isn't even my kitchen, it's my sister's kitchen, but I do a lot of my cooking here because it's a really nice space. So we've got some desiccated coconut, which is really good for stuff like, you can put it in sweet food, of course. So you can put it in stuff like date balls, like raw energy balls, which I've got a recipe for on my blog, hipsterveggie.com. Raw energy balls is just like dates, coconut oil, desiccated coconut. You can also make them with lime and cover them in pistachios. Like, you can get so creative with it. It's really nice. You can also put desiccated coconut in savory foods like curries. I love putting it in butternut squash curry, like a tomato butternut squash coconut curry. I think it tastes so good with coconut milk as well. So that's that. Got some goji berries in here. No, these aren't goji berries. No, these are dried cherries, sorry, dried cherries. You can put them in like bread or cupcakes. Got some cacao nibs, which is a really good topping for stuff like porridge, but they are bitter. I always got confused because I thought that cacao nibs would be really sweet, and the first time I had them, it was very yucky. Coconut creamed coconut. So you can use this to make coconut milk. You can use this for curries as well. It's just like a thicker version of coconut. Got some dates here. These aren't medjool dates. These are something else. I don't know what kind of dates these are, but medjool dates are really soft. These are a different kind of dates. Also got some red lentils, some pistachios, organic pistachios, my favorite. Some pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, walnuts. Here's some actual goji berries. So with goji berries, you want to make sure that you get them and they're not coated with anything, because often they're coated in like sulfur dioxide and they taste really bitter, and it's like pretty disgusting. I don't like them when they're coated, even like from the health perspective, but also just the taste perspective. They're not very nice. Almonds, which I'm gonna have a couple of now because I'm really hungry. Love a good almond. Okay, also got some wild rice. Wild rice, way better than white rice. Non-hybrid food. Non-hybrid food. Very nice. And it tastes like sticky rice. So if you like sticky rice, you'll definitely like black rice. Quinoa, of course. I don't know if there's a difference between red quinoa and white quinoa in terms of like nutritional benefits and stuff. I've tried looking, but it doesn't seem like there is. I feel like they're the same, but they're different colours, so they must be a bit different. If you guys have any information on that, please do hit me up. What else can I show you? Baked beans. I don't eat Heinz because it's all like GMO and they have crazy ingredients in Heinz. But that doesn't mean that I don't eat baked beans or ketchup, because I love them both. Both are my favourite foods that I eat on a daily. So instead, just opt for organic ones. You've got Sainsbury's organic ones. And also, wait, let me just check the ingredients of these ones. These ingredients aren't that good. Better than Heinz, but not that good. The best ones are Biona, which I actually ate this morning. That was really nice. Okay, for days I can't be bothered to cook, but I don't want to eat out. These kind of packets of lentils are really useful because you can just use them in addition to a dish. So you can make quinoa and roast some butternut squash or something, or roast some potato and then just add these lentils onto it. They're already seasoned and they taste so good. What else we got up here? Tahini, aka the king. Love tahini. Recently I've been making a lot of salad dressings with tahini. So like literally just tahini, water, lemon juice, salt, pepper. Tastes so good. Makes salads taste way better. Goji berries give me a stomachache. Even though I'd love to eat those, I don't know what all these foods are. Oh, just ask me in the comments down below and I can write down whichever ones you want to know about. What else is in here? Green pea pasta. My sister is gluten-free. She's actually celiac. So she's like a strict gluten-free. She follows a strict gluten-free diet because she's severely allergic to gluten. So a lot of stuff in here is gluten-free. Let me show you these. To get like superfoods and stuff into your diet, it's always useful to get like packets of them that are already done. So flax, sunflower, pumpkin and sesame seeds and goji berries. These are all just milled up together. One thing that people often say is that chia seeds are too expensive, and sometimes they can be. Like I said, you still have to work like in your budget. You can't be like trying to buy organic if it doesn't fit your budget at that time. Just work with what you've got, do the best that you can. One good thing about flax seeds is that it's got omegas in it, it's got essential fatty acids in it that are really good for you, and it also has a similar, like if you put water in it, it will have a similar effect on the body as chia seeds do, so that's really useful. Oh, someone just commented. Quinoa, we're talking about red and white ones. Spilled coffee. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, does anyone know of a difference between them? Because I really don't. What else can I show you? Showed you that already. Oh, coconut sugar. So this is the coconut sugar that I just used in the recipe. Organic coconut sugar. literally the ingredient is just organic coconut sugar. So like I say, like in all of my videos, just make sure you read the ingredients. It's a bit blurry, but it just says organic coconut sugar, and that's it, exclamation point. So you've got coconut sugar, cacao powder. Use this for hot chocolate. Really, really yummy. Mix that with like a nut milk over a stove, over a low heat in a pan. Mix like 1 tablespoon of cacao to 1 cup of plant milk, and then add 1 spoon of sweetener, and that should be like a great little hot drink for you. When are you going to make more rant videos about the bad products we use every day? Because I love those videos so much. I'm gonna try doing more of those. In the next video I'm actually creating at the moment, it's gonna be a video with some of you guys. Actually, some of my subscribers sent me some videos about how a plant-based diet changed their menstrual health, which is really interesting because we don't really talk about periods and how they're affected by diet. A lot of gynecologists don't speak about that either, and there's definitely a link, and I found some research studies too, so we'll talk about those, and I'll show you guys the videos of the girls, because everyone says the same thing. When they go plant-based, their period changes in pretty similar ways. It will either go lighter. Destiny, hey, Ivy, how is it going? Ivy is a Destiny, her name is Destiny here, but her nickname is Ivy. She is a star pole dancer, pretty cool, and she like makes cute little doodles as well. Follow her on Instagram. Ivy, write down your Instagram so people can check out your little doodles. They're really cute. What else we got in her? I can show you. Oh, talking about products, this is a good one. Ecova. There's like no fragrance, no I mean, the ingredients aren't amazing in Ecova, but they're certainly not as bad as stuff like Persil or I don't know, other like typical brands that you use to clean, and it's vegan friendly as well, and they smell so good. So it's just got like water, alcohol, sodium citrate and lactic acid, so it's not the best, but certainly better than stuff like Flash and Vanish and Persil. What else can I show you guys? Have you guys got any questions about anything that I've said so far? Hopefully it helps my endometriosis. Yes, like going plant-based definitely helps with endometriosis. I'm not saying it's a cure. Yo! The timer just went off, which means the cookies are probably done. Give it like another minute or something, I think. Because it said 12. Do they? Yeah? Okay, wait. So yeah, for endometriosis, but we'll talk about that in the next video 100%. I'm just going to switch this around. Wait. The big reveal! Do you reckon? I think still leave them like another 2 minutes. Here's what they look like at the moment. I think another 2 minutes.
Alright.
Okay, we're going to leave them another 2 minutes.
You smell them.
They smell so good, guys. I wish you lot could. Disney's channel. Yeah, back in the pantry. Endometriosis is definitely linked to diet, like all menstrual issues are. Things like endometriosis, polycystic ovary syndrome, they can all be like managed. A lot of people say there isn't a cure. I think there is, because you can cure it through your diet, which means a complete lifestyle change, but it means that the symptoms don't come back and you regulate your hormones and stuff through diet. To me, that's curing it. To other people, they call it managing it. It just depends on like how you see the total definition of the word.
Jaspreet, why is Persil bad? Like, why you put that on your clothes?
Yeah, like as in, why is it bad to use?
Yeah.
Because like you stay in your clothes all day, and like.
Is it because it like rubs off in your body? Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, even like the products that we use, like sprays and stuff like that, air fresheners, you ingest those, and the thing with those is that it's the accumulation effect. So it's like they do a lot of studies before they use these ingredients in certain products. So, but the studies will only test like this much used and the effects that this much will have on the body. But realistically, if you're using that stuff every day to clean your bathroom, then that's going to accumulate in your body and it's going to have a completely different effect than what the research says. So when you look at research and stuff, you want to look at long-term research and how it Oh, it was me. How it has an effect on the body in that kind of way. Oh, some comments. Can we cure cancer? I just spat on the screen, sorry. I think we can. I've seen it happen before. And I can send you some links for some other stuff about that. But many people disagree. Just depends on like what you research and stuff. Could you make a video of Instagram live on man-made plants? I've had soya beans and other plants. Don't really understand. Oh, okay, so when people say man-made, it generally means that they are hybrid. So it means like cross-pollination. It's not always a bad thing. It's just the way things have gone. Like bananas are man-made because they're hybrid. The original banana was about like, it was tiny and it had loads of seeds in it. But now bananas are a lot larger. They don't have seeds in them and we can eat them. So it just depends. But stuff like soya I would definitely stay away from because that was man-made like in a lab. It wasn't even like it was natural. Something like a banana was spliced and it was made out of like 2 genetics that already existed. So it's not that bad. But that's just my opinion. Other people might tell you something different. So far I found that red quinoa has a tiny bit more fibre. That's the biggest difference. White quinoa cooks faster. That's interesting. Also, spilled coffee. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but red quinoa is like a lot harder. Like when you eat it, like when you cook it, it doesn't go as soft. Don't know if anyone else has noticed that. I can't wait. Doctor keeps putting me on, telling me to take pills, but I hate hormone tablets. Yeah, it's not like a long-term thing to go on pills. But if you want more information on that, just give me your details below or email me hipster.veggie@gmail.com and we can talk about it. Also, I think the cookies are done. Yeah, oh my god, they smell so good. Apparently we have to let them cool for 15 minutes. Okay, let's turn that off. I'm pretty sure that's off. And that's off. It's off. It's off.
It's still squodgy.
Is it squodgy? Oh, let's put them back in then.
Should we put it up a bit?
No, I don't think so. Because we didn't leave it in there for as long as they said. Okay, they're going back in, guys. If I just put it on 200. Okay, they're going back in.
A little bit higher?
I put it on 200. Even higher?
I was thinking put it up.
Oh! What do you guys think? Should we put this up here? I've never heard of that. Where I'm from, it only gets white and that's where it ends. Oh, you can get like, apparently you can get, not apparently, I'm eating it, red, white and black quinoa, but I really don't know what the difference is. Okay, we're gonna put it on the next one. Let's see what happens. If this goes
I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah? Okay. Ooh, favorite of mine. Almond butter. I don't like peanut butter. That is a hybrid food as well. So if you want to look into stuff that is man-made and not natural, look for the term hybrid food and also look at an alkaline diet, the one made by Dr. Sebi, like his guidelines. That kind of speaks about hybrid food and stuff like that. I try and stay away from it as much as I can, but I'm not completely strict. I'm more just about having a plant-based diet with whole foods and stuff. Ugh, I feel like I've hit myself here. I've got like a red bump, or like it feels like I've got a red bump. I can't really see it, or like a bruise or something. What else is in here that I can show you guys? There's nothing in the kitchen. I mean, there's nothing in the fridge because my sister's on holiday at the moment, so there's not going to be anything in there that I can show you guys. There's not really much else. That was like the main thing. So have you guys got any more questions? What's your opinion on some of the low-fat vegan diets that are promoted for acne? It depends on the person. Some people that goes really well. For some people it doesn't. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't be on a low-fat diet for 2 long, right? Like a few months is cool, like short term, to get rid of the acne and then start replenishing yourself in the right way, I think is a good idea for some people if that works. But going on a chronic low fat diet is really bad. Like, fat has it's involved in so many important chemical reactions in the body. Your brain is entirely made out of fat, so you need to get good essential fatty acids into your body. Avocados, almonds, hemp seeds, flax seeds. Don't need oily fish for it. Hemp seeds are a complete protein. Chia seeds, I'm not sure if they're a complete protein, but very good source of plant protein. Flax seeds, good source of fats. So yeah, it depends on the person. It's not a one glove fits all kind of thing. It's very dependent on person. And when I do consultations for people, what works for one person in terms of their acne doesn't always work for the next. So it's about looking at what you're eating, how you're managing your stress, are you detoxifying properly, are you eliminating properly, and what products are you putting onto your skin as well, because that has a big effect on the skin, because that's what it's exposed to straight away. You want to make sure it's as natural as possible. Any other questions, guys? I'm just hoping these cookies turn out alright. Are you watching them?
Huh?
Are you watching them?
Oh yeah.
Has anyone ever had activated? Do you wear makeup yourself? I actually don't. I don't wear makeup unless I'm going to a wedding. I would say look at 100%pure.com. Their ingredients are really good and they speak a lot about...
It's still squidgy. I'm going to put them in the lower one. Actually, they're doing quite nicely with this one.
It's still a bit squidge.
So not
Yeah, leave it in for like another 15 minutes. They're still really squidgy, guys. What if this doesn't work?
and it's cookie crumble.
And ice cream. So yeah, London, in terms of makeup brands, 100%pure.com, they have really good ingredients in some of their makeup brands. How can I tell what my battery is doing?
Oh, hey, do you want to charge it? Do you want to come here?
That girl Anna. Hey, hi.
Have you got a plug in there?
Thank you. Oh. What vegan foods do you recommend for keeping energy up? When I first went vegan, I did feel more energized, but after a month or so, I started feeling a bit weak. That happens to so many people, and it happened to me as well. But it's just because I started eating only potatoes or only rice, and no one's going to get any nutrients from that. So you just want to make sure you're eating a whole foods, plant-based diet. So kind of stepping away from this vegan label and focusing more on a whole foods, plant-based diet. Plenty of different colors, like a rainbow diet is really easy to follow, because you just got to make sure you're getting in red vegetables, green vegetables, orange, yellow, loads of different colors on your plate. So it's not just beige, which is like rice, potato, chickpeas, hummus, and ketchup. So I'll definitely recommend that. Green juices are a really good way to start off your day, because it's not too heavy to digest. And it gives you a lot of energy because there's no fiber. It goes straight to your bloodstream, and it just gives you a bit of a spike. Even if they're vegetable juices, so they're not necessarily high in sugar, but just the lack of fiber gives you a bit of spike, so that's always a good thing. And also just being patient with your body to adjust to the change. If you're going from a meat-eating diet to a vegan diet, your body goes through a lot of change, so you're going to notice things like feeling tired, feeling lethargic, maybe getting spots, maybe hormone imbalancing, but just be patient and trust the process, and just always do what feels good for you. At the end of the day, you know yourself better than anyone knows you, so you'll be able to figure out what's best for you. And intuitive eating is always a really good idea as well, so I hope that helped. The cutest shoe in all the land. Do you take any vitamins? I do, because I have an eating disorder. I feel so weak if you don't take vitamins. I think
Really?
that was me.
Wait, you eat vitamins?
No. This person said I've got an eating disorder. I don't have an eating disorder.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, really?
Oh. Yeah. So it depends on person to person. So if you have an eating disorder, I'm not sure, you know, what kind of eating disorder, but maybe you're not getting the appropriate nutrients through food. So then supplementing with vitamins is the best way for you to not feel weak. Do you recommend any vitamins at all? It depends. It depends on what you're trying to achieve. Different vitamins and minerals have different purposes and serve different purposes in the body. So just look for stuff that you need. B12, I've never taken a B12 supplement in my life, and I haven't really ever felt the need to. If you are going to take some supplements, I'd say look for an organic one with clean ingredients, stuff that you understand. If you don't know what is on the back of a package or in the ingredients list, just Google it. Just Google it and see what it is exactly. Everyone has a phone. You guys are watching this through the internet, so it's pretty easy to do that these days. Some good brands of vitamins, stuff like Viridian, Viridian, Viridian. They're really, really good. When did you change your lifestyle and diet, and what inspired you? When did I change my lifestyle and diet? I don't know, like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I can't remember exactly when. Are they still squidgy?
I think I might be burning them.
Oh, put them on the bottom one. Are they still squidgy though?
It's like, they're like...
Oh, do you know what? Take them out. Yeah, take them out.
Oh, do they cool?
Yeah. Once they cool... I'm so silly. Once they cool... Sorry. Cookie update. They're still pretty squidgy. But my sister said leave them out for 15 minutes and then eat them. And I was like, why 15 minutes? That's so long. I want to eat them hot. And she said, hey, mystery hand is there. I feel like a... Look. Yeah, I was like, why 15 minutes? That's such a long time. And then she was like, they harden over time and they get more solid. So when did you change your lifestyle? I think 3 or 4 years ago, and the main thing was just seeing a lot of people around me who were getting sick. Cancer is like turning into such a normal thing, and it just wasn't like that when I was younger. And it just, yeah, it's starting to become such a normal thing among my family members and people who are close to me, friends, mums, dads, aunties, uncles, stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of what inspired me. Have you watched Fully Raw Christina videos? Many people don't like her. Some of her videos are very informative. Some of them aren't. To be honest with you, I don't watch a lot of YouTubers. I just watch YouTube videos that are relevant to a topic that I'm interested in. But yeah, Fully Raw Christina, she has a message. Like, everyone has an agenda, and you just need to make sure you know what that agenda is. And if you're happy to watch that person, like, that's cool. Non-fermented soy. Do you think non-fermented soy is healthy? Yeah, so people talk about fermented and non-fermented soy. In general, I just don't recommend eating soy anyways, because it is a man-made thing. People are like, but they've been eating it in China for 3,000 years, or, you know, whatever they say. But the thing is, they do a lot of other things that are different in China. And to be honest with you, I don't really believe that. I would just stay away from soy because it mimics estrogen, and when you mimic estrogen in the body, you cause mutations in cells, which leads to cancer. That's why breast cancer is a lot more likely in... Could you turn it down a little bit? Sorry, my brain's starting to go fuzzy, and I was just focusing on that. Not completely. Sorry. Do you ever get family members thinking that diet changes are pointless? Yeah, definitely. Like, people, not just family members, like people in general, some people don't want to change, and that's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Just do what makes sense to you. And that doesn't mean like you know, having arguments with your family members and stuff. Just explain to them why you did it. They might make fun of you, they might not. If they make fun of you, that's okay. You're doing it for you, you're not doing it for anyone else. And I think one of the biggest things, like a lot of teenagers message me and they're like, my parents don't understand, like they're being so horrible, they're not letting me eat what I want to eat. The best thing to do in that situation is just have a conversation with them and just say, you know, this is why I'm doing it. Just keep them in the loop. That's all your parents want mainly, is to just be kept in the loop, innit?
That's so true.
Like, just keep them in the loop. Just tell them why you're doing it, and they'll probably make fun of you, but that's okay. Parents make fun of you. That's what family's there for. Phytoestrogens, aren't they similar to estrogen? I'm not too sure. I think so. I think that's one of the man-made estrogens. Those cookies smell so good. Man-made estrogens that kind of mimic estrogen in the body. So I think they are sometimes found in various products and foods. Cookie update. They are here. Oh, what's this next to the cookies? Let's go investigate further, shall we? What kind of cookies did you make? Do you mean phytoestrogens or phytochemicals? Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know what phytoestrogens are. You know more. Tell us about phytoestrogens. Oh my god, cookie update. So the kind of cookies that I made, Chelsea, for you asked, these are gluten-free vegan cookies. Oh my god. They are made from coconut oil, coconut sugar, almond flour, oats, and some other good stuff. They smell so good, and look at what we get to eat with them. Let me just whoop. Bougie Bougie. This is my favorite Bougie Bougie, the salted caramel pecan one. No, caramel, pecan, praline. Caramel vanilla ice cream, schmoozled with salted pecan praline. Have you ever read that? It says schmoozled on the front of this. Schmoozled. Okay, the ingredients in this are crazy. There's 7 ingredients, and that's it. Water, coconut syrup, roasted pecans, cashews, agave. Not the best for like blood sugar levels, but we're eating ice cream, so it's not that deep. Sea salt and vanilla. That's it. Nothing to worry about soy though, but more importantly, those cookies look delicious. Yeah, you know it, but to be honest with you, I would say there is something to worry about soy, but these cookies do look delicious. But yeah, everyone's research is different. I love the ginger one. The ginger what? There's a ginger ice cream. Chelsea, I need to know. The argument about it has phytoestrogens usually made by non-vegans against vegan diet, and reasoning that it feminizes men rather than looking at actual systematic reviews. I'm not sure. I'm going to look it up soon. Spilled coffee. Let me know what you find. That would be very interesting because I've never heard of any of that. I just eat a whole foods plant-based diet. Limit the hybrid foods. They have a ginger bougie bougie. Like, is it ginger and chocolate? That sounds amazing. I just want to eat these cookies. I'm going to make spilled coffee, thank you. Yeah, please do let me know. I'm going to make a cookie sandwich with these, I think. Been doing this for 54 minutes. This has gone very quick. Innit?
That's nice.
It's gone quick. Okay, let's make a cook witch.
On the black one,
Yeah, what kind of ice cream do you have? It's called Bougie Bougie Chandan. Chandan, sorry. Bougie Bougie. Just look up this brand. They do loads of stuff. They do loads of different types of ice creams and chocolates. And they're just, yeah, just always check the ingredients. But in general, the ingredients are really, really good. So check them out. Hopefully this will go on replay. Yes, I'll save it and I'll put it on a little... on a playlist. Sorry, I'm about to... Fat girl moving. You want to do it?
No.
I'll do it. transition. It's like nothing even happened. It's just me laughing. Okay, so I got given these tools. These are the what is it called? Like if you're gonna do a science experiment, apparatus. These are the apparatus that I got given. I always got confused about that in primary school because apparatus was like the
The swings, monkey bars, and that.
How did you get that from that?
Because
what else do you do on monkey bars if it's not this? Okay, so I don't know what to do with it, but I'm guessing your vision was for the ice cream to go in here, yeah?
do you know what I thought? Like it would all go in there in like a little pile, and
Oh,
then
and this is
it would just be like that.
This was just for decoration.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh.
I'm gonna do something pretty wild, to be honest. Oh, it's too melty to do it. So basically, if you want to get funky, you just swish it around a bit. Yeah, that. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. But anyways, is this what I was supposed to do?
I have no idea.
Medley of mini cookies. What do you know? Look. Go back. You see, we click this. What do you know? So this is what it looks like, guys. We're just playing around with some filters. Obviously, you can tell. Very dramatic. Am I supposed to be in there? Anyway, let's try and eat some. Oh, it's like a hot cookie with cold ice cream. Like, this is just the best combo. Is it going to be too hot for me?
Someone appreciates the raggediness of our food. Oh, days.
Watch the rest of my videos if you don't know about raggedy.
Oh my.
One day I'll do a live stream.
I thought we were doing good, that's the funny thing.
I like put it on there to like stay inside him. Okay. Dookie. I forget this guy on the internet. Cookie. Ice cream. I'm not gonna make a cookie ice cream sandwich because I can't bother. This is so good. If I had chocolate chips, it would be way better.
You want to describe the tastes? No? Go for the
cookie.
second bite.
Like a cookie. There's a bit of salt in there as well. So it's like sweet and salty.
Wait, is that from the cookie or the...
The cookie. Put like half a teaspoon in of salt. Tastes pretty good.
As you do in cookies.
Left them in the oven a bit too long so the outside is a bit burnt.
Ooh.
But the inside is really nice. These cookies are the bomb. Did we? Oh, I still got some left. I'm gonna make the rest of that. That's just that. But yeah, I think that's the end of the live. This was a successful live, I think.
Oh, let it get to 1 hour.
Okay, how many minutes are we?
We've got 30 seconds. Hey, let's see how many you can eat in 30 seconds. Let's go. 20. Oh, brain freeze.
Ice cream is really recommended. Yeah. Oh god. What are people saying?
No, I'm not reading. I'm just looking at you.
Oh.
Go.
I'll do it on selfie. Let's read. Love the realness. Most YouTubers take Oh, Ivy said it. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, 100%. She talks on her Instagram story. She says the funniest things about YouTubers. She does parodies of them as well in her Instagram story. It's just like, so now I'm going to get this avocado. Like, it's just so funny. 100%. Have you heard Emma? Nah, I
read
haven't.
Lord as well.
Lard, layered. No, I haven't. Who's she? I want to try those tomorrow, but I don't. Instead of almond, I don't know what else you can use. But if you Google like alternatives, something should come up. Desiccated coconut. There you go. Okay, cool. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into that live. Let's make a better angle. That's a great angle. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into that live. It was so much fun. Definitely going to be doing these like once a week because they are jokes. Whole hour of me and these cookies which are burnt. But I'll leave the recipe in the comments below or in the description box, whatever YouTube allows me to do. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments of this video. It will be on a new playlist called Live Videos on my channel. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Natasha, thank you. Princess Rusunen, thank you. I'm sorry, that's a Finnish name. I didn't say that right. Chelsea, thank you. Ivy, Spilled Coffee, all of you guys, thank you. Mwah. How do I end this? Very awkward. I've said bye a billion times. I'm like, how do I end? Oh, okay. Bye.